Okay, so welcome again. So today we are I'm preparing an acid of 50 cm cube, 50 dm cube of 5 dm cube of an acid. So first, I take the quantity of water. That is this is almost 500 dm cube now. I mean this is almost 5 dm cube. So this 5 dm cube, I've done my calculations. You know the calculation as a teacher, as a chemistry teacher, you must be able to do the concentration of the acid and know the amount of the solvent you are going to use. So the solvent in this case is water. So we are going to use acid, and this acid is H2SO4. That is tetraoxosulfuric acid. So this is the concentration of this is the conc acid, the stock. So we call it the stock. So this is from the stock. Please and ensure you wear your gloves when you are using this, because this is prepared acid. And as it is, it's supposed to be prepared in a foam combo because it contains foams. You see some foams trying to escape. So I'm going to take 28. So I'm using 28 cm cube of this. So it was a mixture. So because it's a little bit more, I'm going to return just a few quantity, say a drop or two. Okay, so to avoid parallax error, ensure you view it at eye level so that you get the exact exact measurement. So note that this is corrosive, and you must. That is why I said you must put on your gloves, because it's corrosive. Okay, so this is 28 cm cube of the conc acid now. So at 98%, then an RLD of 1 point, relative density of 1.8. So I'm going to pour it into the water. So you know in chemistry we add acid to water, not the other way around. You don't add water to acid to avoid splashing. So you add the acid to water. So this water, this is almost 5 dm cube. I've reserved some here so that I'll use the remaining one. This is supposed to be, I measure this 1 dm cube of standard flask. So I use it to measure the distilled water. I measure 5 of it, but I've added 4 here, and I pour part of the 5th one inside it. So why I reserve this one is because I'll use this one to rinse the content of the conc acid later. So that is why I'm pouring it here now. So I haven't done that now. So the last one, make sure it's away from your face. Then I raise it again, I pour it. Remember, it's part of the 5. It's part of the 5 DLP. So I raise it as many times just to ensure the whole volume of acid is used. So what this means is for H2SO4 as it is, I've used 28 cm³ of the conch acid to prepare a 5 DMQ. So in WAEC and the examinations which we are preparing for, they are likely going to determine the concentration. You are going, as students, you are going to know, you are going to require to calculate the concentration of this acid from what has prepared. So ordinarily, the students are not in the know of the amount of the acid I use. They are not aware of the amount of the acid, the conch acid I use in preparing the concentrated one. So they are going to we are going to present to them. The exam is going to present to them as an unknown volume of unknown concentration of acid. So you are going to require to calculate it in mole per dm³. Then also they may also be required to calculate it in gram per dm³. So this one is there now. So it has been prepared. So I will get the stirrer. Please get the stirrer for me, the stirrer. So I will stir this now to make sure it is equally distributed. After which I'm going to cover it. After which I'm going to cover it for the practicals we are going to be doing the next year. So as teachers, this is how we prepare it. So you prepare as teachers, you prepare the acid, prepare it before the practical commences. So do your calculations and prepare it. So in subsequent videos, I will likely be discussing the calculations involved in the preparation of how I arrive at, for example, how I arrive at getting 28 cm³ to prepare this acid, and make sure it's well labeled. So I label it as A, so my students will not know the kind of acid I use. So the A is for acid, everybody will know that, but they will not know whether it's HCl, whether it's HCl, whether it's HNO3, whether it's H2SO4, or any of the inorganic acids for that matter. So that is how we prepare it. So next we are going to be talking about how to prepare the salt. So stay with us. Thank you.